Welcome back, everybody. Wild Willy here. This is episode 28 of my Let's Play and part 4 of our assault on the new Crumbling Farum Azula Legacy Dungeon. Totally reworked. New pathing, new sites of grace, new enemies, new ways to die. Many of which I've discovered on my own prior to filming this episode. Let's hop back into it. It has often been said that the most fearsome enemy in Elden Ring and also the Convergence Mod is gravity. I have endured more gravity deaths than I care to admit to. So just to recap, we started here, coming from the 4 belfries using an imbued sword key. We made our way to here, then to here, then I think over to here. And then you kind of rejoin what everybody would recognize as kind of the regular legacy dungeon. You can get here, I believe, still by if you beat the gargoyle behind the bestial sanctum in Dragon Barrow, you can be teleported to the usual starting spot. And we worked our way through that backwards in a previous episode. Picking it up here, I believe. Or was it here? Tempest facing balcony. So this is going to be more of a walkthrough than a let's play, because I've done this a few times, and I will describe some of the challenges to you. First of all, having a weapon that will do holy damage is very helpful. I have my lightning twin blade here. Dragonkin twin night swords causes frost buildup, does lightning damage. But if I do the Ash of War, I get Sacred Blade, and that allows me to kill the undead. And there are undead beastmen, talismans. I have the Thief's Bauble. I don't know what all this includes. Whoops. Go under equipment, you know, it's just like a Crepitus Vial, and the other one that makes you like sneaky or whatever, hard to see if you're crouching. I took off the Gold Scarab because I just wanted the additional survivability. Different pathing, I'll kind of give you a preview of that. Normally you would be able to just kind of run across that area, but they put some barricades there for you to trip over instead. So directly below us is a large pot. You cannot plunge him. He's like hidden underneath the lip of the cliff over here. So let me get my buff up, and then we're just gonna proceed. I would start out by just running and jumping as far as you can. He will follow you all the way over, and like I've died to gravity because he's knocked me off. So these undead, fairly typical. You got to work your way around here. There's an undead guy behind you. And like I said, Potbro will follow you all the way over here. I've had him knock me off right over here as I was getting on that. So this is, again, standard Elden Ring. Let me go take this guy out and get to cover, and then I can heal up my chip damage. So again, Sacred Blade is great for that. Hop here. Hop here. Everywhere you think there might be a gap, trust me, hop. It's just so miserable to wrong spell. It's so miserable to like have some tiny gap that you're dying to. So next up, we're going to drop down. We're going to go to the right. I'll point out some other things. We're going to hop over there towards that ladder that's just above my head and climb up. So again, you want to hop across. And there's going to be a undead beastman to my right, and then another one's going to drop down to the left. So take this guy out first, and then turn around and take out the one that drops down. Okay? There are undead beastmen in the next section over. There's like a twinned curved sword one that will ambush you. So hop there. This is a longer hop. Hop. Okay. So far so good. If you go through the next doorway, like I said, there's one over to the left that will ambush you. As you turn to go up the doorway, there's the archer one, the crossbow one right there that you want to take out. Then you cross over there. There are a couple of wandering ones. There's one up. You can't see it. It's like up high. It's up on some rocks, like right above where my head is, and it will hop down and try and fight you. And then there's like one over there that will shoot you, one over there. Anyway, you can work your way around past where crossbow bolt guy is. You can see the lip of a ledge over there, and that takes you up even further to get more loot. If you remember the base game, you go up to the top, and you can get a great ghost glovewort or something like that. That's still the same. More undead enemies. The one tricky part about going that way is there's a hop that you have to make, and then you're among 4 little pots. And you're like, 4 little pots. Stuff here hits hard. I'm wearing mage armor. It's the Mausoleum set and the starting Stormcaller helm. It's decent. I have 51 poise. I'm still getting beaten up. I need to go buy, like, all the boiled crabs in the world. So anyway, continuing on up. And then, like, if that weapon that, you know, like, that's not my primary weapon. I should go and upgrade it some more. I'm going to switch to my primary weapon, which is the Ranker Fist. I believe it's at plus 12 because we've been to the DLC. Okay, so this is a long jump. So you want to run and jump here. Okay, then here, there is a gap here. Ask me how I know. There's a gap here too. Ask me how I know. Then we're up here. So this is another long jump. What you're going to encounter, you can see one of them up there. I guess they're Mausoleum Knights. There's one with a great bow at the top of this little rise there. So you need to jump this gap, and it's a long jump. And then when you get over there, you either need to have a great shield and block the incoming great bow, or you need to roll. You need to panic roll, iframe dodge up the hill. So let's see if I can pull this off. No, fucking shit. Stand up. Stand up. Okay, so here we are, and I'm rolling. I know he's there, and I got hit anyway. All right, now you can run over here and take cover behind these pillars, okay? If you have a summons, I would go ahead and pull them out. There's a dog over there to the left. I'm going to pull out my summons. There's a dog over there to the left. There are also going to be 2 more of these Mausoleum Knights. Pull out my boy. Plus 10 Rondulus Varus. He is my best friend where I can summon him. So you see the guys coming down the hill. There is a knight. He's the one you want to avoid. So we aggroed the dog. Take him out real quick. Okay, so no dog. All right, so... Oh, jeez, what the fuck? That's new. But again, Sacred Blade, so he's down. This next part, I'm just going to run, okay? The goal is... So here's where we are now. And what we want to do is we kind of want to go up the little ramp and over here. There's a golden seed and stuff down here to the left. This is a dead end. What you want to do is just run to here. Another dog. You can snipe him out. Dogs run fast. All right, so now we're going up the hill. And we've got these guys kind of patrolling. So here they come. Not terribly dangerous. They do teleport around, kind of makes them a pain in the ass. Guys coming from that way, and then this isn't great. All right, so we're gonna crouch. Hopefully that will cause everybody to... The guys with the shields are the horrible ones. They have great bows, they have spears, they have shields. Those are the knights. So we want them to go past that bush. Hopefully my summon is... Yeah, he's over there distracting those guys. So once they get past that bush, like I have this thief's thing on, so which allows me to kind of crouch run. We're just heading for... And this guy I don't care about. We're just heading for here. And then there's a grace. And honestly, like, I did a lot of yapping and explaining and whatever. That run, you know, like, I died probably a dozen times. Most of them to gravity, a couple times to the stupid Mausoleum Knight with the great bow. I was like, what is shooting me? If you don't, like, either block or, like, iframe dodge roll like I did up the hill, he will stun lock you and you will die. Or if you're too close to the edge of the cliff, he'll hit you with an arrow and you'll go right off the frickin' cliff. So, not fun. All right, so we got these guys. This next section isn't too horrible. It's mostly just regular beastmen. Oh, and you're not dead. You're undercover. There you go. Now I can heal up. This next section isn't horrible. You'll see that that's blocked off. You kind of have to path your way around. And where we're pathing is like where you would come out. We got this guy. Where you would come out is like where you would come out of the duo fight, the twins. Okay, so I'm over here. And this thiefy thing, like, it lets me, like, just crouch. And they don't see me. Oh, I'm not locked on. In the interest of time, I will just drink a pot. Let my health regen some more. And I believe he just... I'm trying to remember this, because this part wasn't too bad. I just had to do this once. I was careful. Nothing too terribly horrible this way. Took him out. Yeah, see, that's where you would come out of the duo fight, I believe. That doorway right above my head. This is kind of, you'll recognize it in a minute. So let's hop across here. Hop up here. There are going to be a couple dogs. And there's going to be a beastman. You can see him kind of behind the pillar there. That's the path of progress that he's blocking. You need to hop up those rocks there. So if you forget about him, he's going to be chucking stuff at you, and the usual rules apply. Those things hit you, you just fall off and die. Okay, so we can proceed along. And again, like I said, if you see anything you think is a gap, jump up. Okay, so we got another one. Let's get up so where I can snipe him. And I feel sorry for anybody who doesn't have any sort of ranged option to take people out. It's going to make this area exceedingly difficult. Because there's a lot of stuff you're going to want to snipe. The incantation I'm using, you can get from Brother Corwin. think it requires like 15 faith. Heal over time. Oh. Okay, so we got you. Him out. Gonna heal up. That hurt. That would be another piece of advice is, you know, be kind of walking around toggling your lock-on button. Because that guy, I'm sure, was just sitting there. So we got this one. We got another one ahead. And then the Grace right outside the room. The boss arena for the duo fight is right off to our left. There is another gap. We got a lightning one. Forgot about you. Lightning really hurts. All right, so over here is our Grace. You want to jump to the left. There's a lip off to the right. If you jump to the right, you might not clear that and you will die. You'll be sad. Sad forever, like more. And then here we are. This is where I left off. Next up, we're going to be fighting Sarah. Basically, she's the lightning lion. Right up there through where the duo would be. So I'm going to go buy some boiled crab. So let's do that. Let me go and see if Blackguard Boggart has moved to his spot. I did buy a single boiled prawn from him, which usually gets him to move. And then I reset the world space and confirmed he moved, but I haven't visited him here. So I do have some runes. I can just stock up on boiled crab. Let me make it morning because it's a YouTube video. And you don't necessarily like need that thieves thingy that I made. I was just having a hard time. So I was like, okay, well, what else can I do? You make it from an enchanted remnant. It's probably just me being bad. I'm sure none of you will have a problem in that next section. You will breeze through it. It'll be easy street. It'll be like, Wilde, Willy, what the hell were you talking about? That was the easiest thing ever. Golems aren't aiming well today. Still not seeing any runes. All right, bro is there. Normally I can, I was gonna say, normally I can pick up a few extra runes.
Perfect. I got crap.
What do you got? Oil of Paddock. Blood loss buildup, repeating thrusts. Not for our build, I don't think. Strength and dex. I don't even have enough dex to use it. As you can see, this is a caster build. Alright. Well, let's get 42 boiled crab.
Never met someone with a taste for crab I couldn't trust. You've got a real thing here, eh? And it's only
getting better. Yes, thank you. All right, so I can get rid of this. This is going to do us 0 good in our fight against Sarah. I'm going to put this on. My plan against Sarah is to do my curse, summon my summon, buff them, do my curse, and then kite and do my weapon art when my summon takes aggro. So anyway, back to Farum. What do I want? Not the lift. Probably the transept. Yep. It was on and I took it off. Okay, so what do I mean? I want to do suffocate. So accursed binding. And then just a recap, don't summon until you get in there. Oh, and let me put on my boiled crab. There we go. Do I have anything robustness immunity? I think I might do one of those too, so let's put that on because lots of lightning damage. And then my crab. Buff up. Alright, and then I want to switch to my healing flask. Alright, let's trigger. Yeah, see that? Super nice. So I forgot my curse. That's okay. Jeez, okay. Can I just not hit you at all? There we go. That's some better damage. Not great. I'm gonna die. Okay. You want to take aggro for a minute? Run away from that. It is frostbitten, so if I can get something to connect. Summon him again. Take that. Now I'm just kiting. I want him to get rot on her and just stay out of the light. There she goes. Okay. How many runes do we get? Radiant Rune of Lightning, 132,000 runes. Nice. All right, so I am gonna rest. Gonna spend those runes. All right, I can get 2 levels. Let's just keep pumping up our primary damage stats. The other problem with Farum Azula, since there's a lot of new pathing from the mod, summons do not work in a lot of areas. Ugh, okay, and I just gave myself the debuff because I had not died. Let me fix that. You know what? It might just be faster to do this. And pull him back out again. Alright, now let me buff him. I need to put on some of my new spells. We'll put on our snipe. Alright, so this looks the same. Yep. We got you. You gonna come? You wanna come play with us? Come on, up the stairs. Stop backing away. There you go. Normally he's like super aggro summons. Get pancaked. Okay. I do have the one bell bearing that I can turn in. Alright, so we got you down there, and can't tell what you are. Alright, so let's try to... Alright, you see me. You're gonna go fight him. I'm gonna go around the back. I know this is sealed off. Hopefully I didn't need to just jump on that. Another cache should take care of it if I can hit through the building. Okay, you healed up. And this is all like, you're like, what are you doing, Wilde? Willy? Why are you looking around? This is all new pathing. Like, some of it's the same, some of it ain't. So I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, I see you over there. This is where you should come in. Take out the dog. Alright, you took out the beastman. See, this is all blocked off now because we came up and around from over there earlier. So there has to be a new path. And it looks like it's that way. It looks like we're jumping down. Yep. Oof. I do not like that at all. Up, and we got a pot. Gonna go back to this. I don't have my thing on, but I'm still kind of sneaking around. How we doing on time? I should probably wrap it up soon, but let's push a little further. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. So this might be... I need my boy to teleport down here. And if he won't... we can just do that. Alright, so let's rally him, because I know what's coming up. I want that bell bearing more than anything. should be right up ahead. Magic spammer for the win. Oh, not good. Come on, buddy, I need you. Where the fuck did you come from? You're dead. All right, now go fight the other one. Go fight the lightning one. Need you to go fight this guy. Come on, there should be one more. That is all I wanted. Honestly, like, I could wrap up the episode here and be happy. Alright, so that was the second one, I guess. Let's just take a peek outside. We got you. You're dead. Oh, bird. Ah, pancake bird. And my stuff goes up too, bird. Heal up for my chip damage. All right, this is new. Got a little pot over here. Yeah, more pots. Come here. Fight him. Yeah, everybody's having pathing issues. What did murdering all these pots get me? A swarm pot. Alright, so we got one lying down. Ooh, lightning one. Hurry up. Get it off. Oh, jeez, what the fuck is that? I don't think this is gonna go down, but that's like a DLC. Oh, I was just gonna say, probably don't want to be. Jeez, I'm getting cooked. Let's rally him. Looks like we might have an NPC down here in place of the dragon. Ah, no, it's a Crucible Knight. You coming? Whatever, okay. I'm I'm just gonna run past for now. Or not. That's blocked off. Ha! So yeah, you two guys can think about fighting each other. Oops, you just want to fight for me. Oh, now you see. Ooh, cool weapon. Cool weapon, bro. Oh, you hop around like you're a horse. And you do a lot of damage. So do I. You just hold still. Alright, give me your weapon. Give me. Give it to me. What are you fighting? Might be Golden Rune 12. I wonder if he respawns. Burgle Bloom. Oh, there's the grates up here. Alright, we're gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna go turn in my bell bearings. Big reason I came to Farum to begin with. Still then found my Radiant Rune of the Storm, but that's okay. We'll pick it up in the next episode.